everyone and welcome to Vanilla Craft episode 1 2.0. That's right, 2.0. Sadly, I have actually recorded a first episode once already, but the whole thing's been completely corrupted, so we have to start again from scratch. So as you can see, because of that, not really starting at the beginning of this journey, but that's okay. I'll catch you guys up to speed, show you around, and then we can just get back on track with having some good old Minecraft fun. So we're starting in the very bottom of my base. I have some nice basic farms in here. Oops. Got pumpkins, melons, sugarcane, and netherwort. Mostly stuff I need for shops or for trading with my villagers. Then you head upstairs. I have my map room, which is kind of a mess because of the way maps are currently corrupted in the snapshots. Hopefully this gets fixed soon. But besides that, we have the main room. I haven't really decorated much in here, but that's okay. I don't think I'm going to. I've already started making a bigger base that I plan to work on, so I'm not interested in dedicating time to decorating this. This is mostly just for function now. This is my bedroom. I've got some cute cactuses, some banners, some carpet. The only real area that I've actually tried to decorate outside my enchanting room. My enchanting room is just up the spiral staircase over there. I've got iron golems spawning around my base now. And this one spawned inside my house. I think I have 2 of them at the moment. But yeah, so I've got my little enchanting area, things that I could enchant. Lapis lazuli, all the books, some banners, which I think putting them there makes it kind of look like open curtains. At least that's what I was going for. I have this here because if zombies drop an enchanted item, I'll disenchant it and get that XP. Excuse me, sir. You're not welcome in here. Do you want to go? Do you want to fight? Oh, no! That's not how you fight. And on the very top floor, in the attic, this is where I keep all my villagers. This is also a temporary setup for them. They're not going to stay here forever. I'm going to move them all to my big base once it's done. But for now, they are my attic prisoners. Sometimes they escape, but most of the time, they just stay up here, where they're safe and won't die. And then out here, we have the start of an idea that I kind of had. I was going to build like a little village and give all the villagers their own little homes, but I kind of scrapped that idea for this much bigger idea you can see the start of up here. So I started with just this like a mason over there and a farmer here, but one day when it's ready, they're all going to be moved up here. These huge floating islands I'm working on in the sky. Well, only that one's particularly big. But they're held in place by these massive chains. As if they're stopping it from floating away to keep these floating islands in place. I added a broken one over here because I thought it would be like an interesting thing, show some age. Creating the look of the broken chain piece down here, since it couldn't be sticking up into the sky, was interesting, but I think it came out pretty good. So this is the leftover of that broken chain, and then there's some still hanging down from there. You can see the process of me working on this one over here, shaping out this part of the island. This big, like, squished crescent cutout here is going to be a huge waterfall coming all the way down, and then it will connect to a swamp that's just over here. That's the idea. And then up here there'll be big buildings, like an entire like floating city. All the islands are going to be connected by swing bridges. We've got big plans and I just can't wait to get started. But for now, I'm just throwing all of my diamonds at Mnop as to pay him to get me dirt, because I just can't be bothered doing it myself. So yeah, I'm funding Mnop to get me lots of dirt. Yeah, you can see that other iron golem up there on the. There's 2 of them there. Did that one just spawn, or did he just walk up the edge? Not the greatest flyer. Yeah, there's 2 there now. I wonder if the one still inside just spawned. Huh. Back here we have a wool farm, because I own a wool shop. And Mnop and I, who I mentioned just before, also own a custom map shop. So having all the colours of wool also helps for that. It often runs out of shares, but I think these are actually already quite full. So, well, that one's very empty. Yeah, they're alright. They're alright for now. When we make the maps, we turn the wool into carpet, so you don't have to worry about it quite as much. But yeah, that's my whole base so far. It's a work in progress, as you can definitely see. I can't, what am I caught on? Why can I, oh, that was weird. I couldn't walk forward. But yeah, I've got bees, because I'm a bee, and I love bees. Beetashi. So, let's explore the rest of the server, to the gaming district, which is right next door. Okay, so we just travel through the nether and we get to the gaming district. There's lots of works in progress around here, so I won't spoil any of those, just in case people want to show them off themselves. But so far we have 3 functioning games. We have this one, which is kind of like a maze. You go through the maze, and then afterwards there is parkour. I haven't tried it yet, because I am atrocious at parkour. Atrocious. It's Dishonor on Your Cow levels atrocious of how bad I am at parkour. But then over here, we have, oh god, I've just forgotten what this is called. It starts with an S, I think. But it's the one where you dig the snow out and you try to make people fall down into underneath to win. I can't believe the name is escaping me right now. I must look like a rightful. First, I confess to my poor parkour skills, and then I forget what this game's called. But okay, so those two aside, there's also my game just here, and you probably recognize this setup if you watch Hermitcraft. I 100% took the idea from there with the shulker boxes full of treasure, and you pay a diamond block to get a lucky dip shulker box. I plan to add more of these. I've been working on getting villagers with some great like enchanted armor and tools and weapons, so I can then add those to a shulker box. Because we have a lot of new players, and if they want to invest an entire diamond block into this, I want to make sure people get something good. Most of it, I think it hasn't cost me a diamond block to collect, but it is worth more than a diamond block. There's potions in there, there's heads, because we have the heads data pack, all kinds of good loot. Oh god, that was some lag. Hope that doesn't continue. But yeah, so that's our gaming district. I do hope to play some of the games with some people sometime, but I live in New Zealand, which is on the other side of the world to most of the other players. So right now, as I am recording, everyone else is offline and probably asleep. So I'm a very lonesome bee. Hopefully I can play with them tomorrow though. Early in the morning is when they're on for me. Their evening, I do believe. Right now, I'll go and show you the shopping district. It's just this way. And welcome to our shopping district. When I first started in the server, I think there was only like 5 shops, and now it's really taking off, and it's so much fun because we've been getting a lot of new people into the server, and the activity just makes it so much more fun. I really cannot play Minecraft alone anymore. It's so much more fun with people. But I will show you all the shops, but I'll start with mine. This one here, which is like a small hut with a massive tree overgrowing it, is my wool, wood, bee stuff, and name tags shop. There's a hole because I blew it up with a creeper like a fool. But yes, I sell wool, I sell name tags, bee things, leaves, or this, it's the wart block, but you know, like leaves, and then the various woods. Originally it wasn't making a lot of money, but now I think as people are building more, people are buying wood a lot more, and I'm getting there with some stuff. And my second shop is this tower here. This took me forever, but I'm so proud of it. I love it so much. And I got a black cat for it. This is Charcoal Chicken. You'll learn later that I give all of my cats food names. I should have introduced them when I was at the base. Oh no! But yes, I give all of my cats food names. So yes, and here I sell potions. We have night vision, and I'm working on getting water breathing, I think it's called. basically the stuff you need for guardians, all that good stuff. I sell enchanting potions, which is my best seller, really. People take them to repair their tools, weakness for when you want to cure a villager, healing, splash potions of healing, the second level ones, and then fire resist. Is it called fire resist? I feel like I named these wrong. Yeah, it's called potion of fire resistance, but it's a bit long to put in a sign, so fire resist it is. And down here, which is technically meant to be the employees only, but people sometimes come down here to hide from mobs. Go down the ladder. There we go. I have my potion brewing machines. That's right. Redstone. I have no idea how it works. I could go in there. I could show it to you. This will, like, I know this bit here stops it from continuing once the chest is full, and this all orders what ingredients go in, but beyond that, I don't know how it actually does the things I just said. But these brew my potions for me. Night vision, fire resistance, and healing. So I don't have to do them myself. I just extract the potions from the boxes. I just keep these potion bits full. Potion bits. Yeah, that's a perfect name for them. And I just have ingredients. This is stuff to make a second one, a fourth one, which will eventually be the water breathing potion. Near the ward, and these are like extra potions. I did a custom order of some potions, and then I have slow falling from when we fought the dragon in a live stream, invisibility. I think I stole that potion of strength from Ellie by accident. But yeah, just extra potions from custom orders, which I do. I have these here for when I want to do one-off potion brewings that I don't want to make a whole machine for. But yeah, it's all automated and all set up to go by itself. No, it's nighttime, I should sleep. Back down we go as you watch me to struggle to go. There we go. Sleep. Zzz. Anyway, so yeah. What was I talking about? Right, we're going to show everybody else's shops. I hope I can remember who owns each shop, because I'm probably going to forget. This is Travel and Style. Corinthius's shop? Yes, but he sells mostly, the most important things he sells is Elytra. He sells Elytra for 15 diamonds and you get a free stack of rockets. And even though I have my own Elytra, I have bought a couple from him. I like to have the backups. I feel a little bad since I think there are still people in the server without an Elytra. But then he mentioned that he'd gone out and specifically gotten Elytra for the... Oh, this is so cool. Can I just say, like, putting... Like, I haven't tried out the armor stand stuff yet, so this... Oh, this is so cool with the stuff on shelves and stuff up here. No. But, yeah. It's just... Wow, I'm so... Look how good that looks. I'm blown away. So cool. So cool. I love it. But yeah, Elytra... Cocoa beans. Cocoa beans? Cocoa beans. Just some cocoa beans. Here's potion brewing stand, so I'm like, are you rivaling me? Are you rivaling me, Corinthius? Are we gonna have a shop rivalry? Probably not. I don't think so. I'm just being silly. Even if you did start selling potions, I wouldn't be mad. That'd be ridiculous. But this is a big spender. This is the rocket shop. This belongs to Ellie. She sells... Oh, hello? Ooh, okay, there we go. She sells 2 stacks of rockets for her diamonds, which is an amazing deal. It's a great deal. I've spent a lot of diamonds here. Probably far too many. Not as many as I have given Mnop for dirt. I buy a lot of dirt from Mnop. But that's not the point. And this is a mob drop shop. It sells spider webs, gunpowder. I think it sells bones, arrows. Does it sell bones? Bones, yes, bones. But yeah, I buy gunpowder from here, obviously. Which I use to make my own rockets sometimes. Because I like to sometimes have duration 3 instead of just duration 1, which is what Ellie sells. But I only use those in the end when I've got that big distance to sail. I'm starting to think I might be taking too long talking about each shop. Who cares? This could be the whole episode. I don't mind. This is the Chicken Barrel, which sells chicken, roast chickens, and roast potatoes. You know, this shop actually, it uses iron as a currency, so it's like, compared to the currency of diamonds, it's actually really cheap if you think about it, because you can go buy iron, which then goes a lot further in the shop, so it's like super, super affordable food. This is going to be the slime shop. It's not finished yet, and this tricks me every time. Every time I see this, I think it's a little slime, and I go to kill it, but it's not. This is our police station. The workers, they are cats, because they work very diligently to keep creepers away from everyone's shops. I need to pay to have one outside my shop, because as I said earlier, it got blown up by a creeper. I might have to finish this later, because I'm really spending a lot of time talking about this, aren't I? Okay, quick fire. This is Cookie's Cookie Shop. Ellie's Iron Shop. Oh god. This is the shop for, like, simple tools gotten from end busting. Berry Shop. Egg Shop. Pumpkin Shop. Sand Shop. Enchanted Book Shop. Butchery. String Shop. This is the custom map shop for mine and Mnob. This is the sign we made. I will spend some time on this because I am proud of it. Wow, nice. This is Mnob's Redstone store. And I said that sounding like I was going to continue, but I think that was actually the last shop. But yes, we have quite a bustling shopping district now, and it's great. I love this place. I spend a lot of diamonds here. A lot of them. So yeah, those are the main areas of our base. Our server. We have typical ice transport in the nether. It's all pretty good. Later, when people are online, I'm going to ask them to give me tours of their bases where they can discuss them and talk about them and tell me about them. But as I said before, I'm the only one online. All by myself. Hello, Boatman! This is the Boatman. He's an Enderman stuck in a boat. And I like him because Enderman's sitting down. Like, it looks so silly because he's not really sitting down at all as much as he's at an awkward lean. I love you, Boatman. Okay, here we are back at the base. I'm just going to take a quick opportunity to introduce all of my cats. We have cider fries, peanut, white rice, and Sly Burrito. This one is special because Sly Burrito actually looks pretty much identical to a cat from my childhood whose name was Sly. And when we had to take him to the vet, we would wrap him up in a blanket and call him Sly Burrito. So this one's very special. Very special Sly Burrito. And now for something probably very grindy, very skippable or time-lapse worthy. I need to place... I was going to say I need to place more dirt, but I'm out of dirt. Another one of these? Are you just going to fall to your death like the last one did? These guys, they never spawn down on the ground anymore. They always spawn up on this island. And then more often than not, they fall to their deaths off the side. I have done that myself in the past, but unlike me, they do not respawn. So, it's not a great idea. It's not a good look. Let's have a look at the terraforming I've done on these islands, because I've never terraformed before, so I'm pretty proud of these. This one down here. This is the first one I made. Got some basic hill terraforming. I don't know why I made them look like the wilderness when I'm going to just tear it all down and build on them again. But I think it might help it look more natural when I do build. I also use up here as my dark oak farm because for some reason they weren't growing down on the ground, but they were growing up here. So up here they grow. Over here is my second island that I made. This one I got a little bit more adventurous with. I added this river, some sugar cane. You can actually like flow down here. Whee! And it has a waterfall which goes all the way down and then connects to a ravine just underneath. after going through a river. So that waterfall is the one that gave me the courage to do the huge waterfall that's going to be coming off of this island. And that might be what I do now. I think I'm going to set up the area down below where the water will hit the ground and then travel down to this pond here. I considered it having going over to that pond there, but I felt like it was a bit too small since the waterfall is going to be massive. It's going to be a massive waterfall. But yeah, I think this has been a pretty good introduction to the area, the server, my base, my plans. So, let's get grinding. I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, so I mapped out the basic shape of the pond. Too small to be a lake. That the waterfall is going to fall into. The sand is also going to be water. It's just marking out the shape for when I was digging it out. And then from this little, I guess you could call it a nubbin, just over here is going to kind of like curve around and then back into the swamp to make the river that leads out to it. I'm not going to fill it in with water just yet. I've got some terraforming I need to do and all that jazz. And I'm thinking about, pick up that rocket, I'm thinking about extending it out this way. So, oops, that chain is actually on a little floating island in, no, well, not floating, on an island in the middle of this lake that could extend out over here, but not quite over here to this chain. I'm not sure yet. I think I might want to install the water to see if I want to extend it out first, but it's definitely something I am considering at the moment. It's an idea. I'm going to take all that dirt that I got and I'm going to contribute it to filling this out. Oh, a zombie, I must. I need to put torches on that new bit. Come here, you. Bye. But yeah, I'm just gonna, because as you can see, I go in layers and shape it out. I'm gonna finish shaping this layer, and then the final layer, and then I have to fill this all in, and then I can start terraforming and decorating and putting in the water and all of that. So once again, I'll be back once I finish placing the dirt I collected from cutting out that pond. Okay, we finished placing dirt. Well, the dirt that I had, there's clearly still more dirt that's needed, but we managed to get the perimeter all the way up to the final level done. So we've got the shape of the island all set out. Now I just need all the dirt to fill it in. After that, we can start working on the water feature and the pond. I suppose I could get some dirt by making the river section, and I think I will extend this out a bit, just like this. Because I think having the chain in the water would just, it would give it like a bit of interest, because as cool as I think these massive chains are, I want to add some variety to them somehow. I have the broken one already, but obviously they can't all be broken, although I probably will have some more broken ones. But having this one be on an island, I think, is a pretty good idea. So now I'm going to get my sand. Ah, more dirt. I thought I'd used it all. But I'll hold on for that for now and use it later. But I'll lay out the new pond layout bit. And ta-da! There is the basic shape I have for the lake and river. I've also outlined the basic shape of the Chains Island. This is all where the water level will be, so that's why it's only 1 deep, but later along the line I'll terraform it, make it like deeper, lined with sand and stone, dirt, gravel, get some clay in there, make it all look as natural as I can. Hope it looks as natural as it can. And then, yeah, it'll look very nice and realistic. I'm going to finish the water down there before adding the water up here, so when this overflows down there, it won't make a huge mess like the first waterfall I made. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Like, subscribe, etc. And see you all next time. Bye!